Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Today, I'm going to go through a little bit of my collection. I figured it would be a fun little journey through some memory lane, and I get to look back at what I got and explain to you why I got it, the things I like the most, and what I'm into. I figured you guys might enjoy seeing some of what sits on the shelf. When I always talk about throw it on the shelf, this is part of what goes on the shelf. I'll go through this one set of the collection. There's three categories here. We'll talk about that. And then if you guys like the content, I can do it with other stuff. I can maybe take pictures of or show my sealed stuff and various things like that. I got all sorts of stuff. None of this is my display stuff. These literally sit in stacks like this on the shelf. They're a library as part of a collection intended to be a collection, and none of them are fully complete. And let's just jump in. All right. So, first up is this pile. This I call my pile of good and weird stuff. So, this pile has all sorts of strange things. And some of these you might have seen on mail days. A lot of it I acquired before that. So, these you'll recognize from a mail day. These are the Vexing Malice full play set, full art. These will eventually end up in my chain deck. Or at least some of them will. I don't think I play all 9, but some of them will end up in my chain deck, and that is why I got those, because I want to play with them. This is mostly just like utility stuff. So this was a Phantasmal Footstep. I actually traded this from one of the patrons before he was a patron, before we even had a Patreon. And yeah, I'm very pleased that I got it. I liked collecting these things. This is just the rainbow foil, so you'll note this pile is not the high-end stuff. I actually still haven't gotten my cold foil that I ordered from Canada. It is on the way. It should be here in a few days, so hopefully that part of my collection will go up next. And then we got the tunic. Now, this is the one I bought. I did not pull this one. The one I pulled, I actually switched out for this one because I bought this one. I was using it in my decks. The one I pulled is a slightly nicer one. It's a rainbow foil from WTR instead of the crewneck. So I figured I'd switch out for the cooler one, and I guess it's cooler. I don't know. It's worth a little bit more. And then this one goes on the shelf. This is probably for sale. This is probably for sale because I actually have another rainbow foil one, and then I have the cold foil coming. Pretty much everything in here is like up for sale if someone wants it, and I don't care. These I spec'd on thinking Wizard would get pumped up with Everfest. It did. They are non-foils, which I really didn't think that through. I don't know that these will ever go up that much. They might go up a little bit over time just from age and that sort of thing, but they're not very special, so they're never going to be like a whole lot versus like a foil. Breeze Rider boots. I believe I pulled these because the ones I bought. So there's this game that I like to play. Will John pull the thing he just paid money for? Yes. The answer is almost always yes. So I bought a pair of Breeze Rider boots. They came. I was working on a Katsu deck at the time, which I actually never finished. I might now that Everfest is out and they have some cool combo stuff, but never finished it. And that was sitting in the box. And then I opened this up when I did the crew case, a couple weeks ago. And I was like, oh, well, now I have another one. So, whatever. It's fine. It happens. This one you saw just recently, the Crazy Brew and the Route. I showed you both of those in the recent mail day. Oh, and the Sink Below as well. These are, so just for why these are nice, they're all first edition, first edition WTR stuff. So they're early cards. Super rare common. This is just because it's iconic. Pink strip. And can you see? Yeah, you see the pink strip at the top. So that's kind of indicative. And then just so you can see at the bottom, the symbols do not have a circle around them. That's how you know it's first edition. That's only true for WTR and maybe ARC, but definitely WTR. Same thing with these pummels. I got a full play set of them. These are also pink strip. Same thing, first edition. I didn't even pull them out of the taped. This is how I got them. Just wanted some first edition stuff, so I bought a bunch. All right, library. Great library. So this is cool. This one I bought, but then I bought the cold foil one, so this will be in a deck if I'm going to use it one in a deck, in my Prism deck. This would be played in the deck, and then the cold foil sits on the shelf, and that's that graded 8.5. If you saw my other video, I got that graded one for cheaper than the other ones were going. Oops. Turn these around. Oh, that's right. There's one on both sides for this. It's a full playset. Vestige of Soul. I believe I have the cold foil of this now, so I switched this out. This is just a rainbow foil. Probably just going to sell it at some point. I'll just wait till it goes up in value, probably. Sledge of Anvilheim. I honestly have no idea why this is here. There's literally nothing special about this. It's, yeah, I think it's unlimited crew even. I'll have to double check if this is unlimited, if they switched the symbol in crew or if it was after that. But, yeah, I don't know why this is here. It's not really useful at all or valuable. Anyways, moving on. Crater Fist. This was just a majestic. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure this is... actually, I might have bought this for utility, in which case unlimited is the hollow circle in crew. I'll double check that and get back to you guys on that. You see how it's hollow versus this one. So maybe I bought this because it's first edition. It's just a rare. It's not anything like super special. It's probably like $10 or whatever. But yeah, I'm collecting equipment that might be like someday I want to use this type of equipment, so I'll have it. At one point I was working on, Bravo that I got this stuff for. So I did end up making that. I ended up hating it. I'm not a fan of playing Bravo. So this was cool. This is Chris Sire's Flesh and Blood Unsealed. I bought, I think, a pack or 6 packs, whatever it is, and pulled this rainbow, or not rainbow foil, because this is first edition. Yeah, so first edition, they did switch it at crew. So first edition is the filled in circle. So crew first edition pack, or a couple packs, this was one of the value cards. I think this was like $50 when you pulled it for me. So it was a nice hit for me. I felt good about it. And then I think he gave away a rainbow foil too. I mean, not rainbow foil, a cold foil as well. So it was kind of a good deal if you ask me. Centauri Sabers, also first edition crew. Courage of Blade Hold. This is unlimited. I pulled this. It's just useful if I ever want to play, warrior. So I just kept it because it'll be useful. These were from Chris Sire's, I know, as well. May have even been the same box. So this is the Plasma Purifier, which will end up... Well, I'm not sure if this will end up because the other gun I think is better, but it looks cool. It's very cool looking. Rainbow Foil First Edition crew. Non-foil first edition crew. Both of these got pulled during that same pack pull with Chris Sire's. Perch Grapplers, just a nice, useful, unlimited crew. Majestic. Blood Sheath Skeleton, and that is unlimited. So here we go. This is another one that came with Chris Sire's thing. It's just a first edition subclass research note, but it's foil, as you notice. I just wanted to hold on to it, keep it protected. Not super special. I think it's worth a couple bucks. Nothing special. It's unlimited, but it's the foil version. I don't know if you can tell that. And this was sitting on there as like a utility piece for any wizard I ended up playing, in case, well, yeah, at first. And so then I ended up getting those other ones because they were dirt cheap. So those were more of a spec. That was more of a utility thing. Gambler's Glove, that was just because I didn't have them and I wanted to have them. Coax of Commotions, a couple of them. These are first editions, both are foil, so worth a few bucks. And we'll probably go up as we get into this Everfest season, especially if that PvE thing does happen. So this is the the Rainbow Foil Carrying Husk. I bought this unlimited version. I forget why, probably for my chain, and then I ended up upgrading it to a cold foil. Turn these around so you don't see them beforehand. Scab Skin Leathers. I think I traded for these. I don't know. Anyone remember? I think I traded for these. Maybe I pulled them. I don't recall. One of the patrons might know the answer to that question. Tectonic Plating. Again, utility. This is a first... No, this is, yeah, okay, so here's a good example. So this is WTR, but you see how it's filled in? That in WTR means it's unlimited. Very confusing. They've flipped it in the early sets to the later sets. Brave Forge Bracers, pulled both of these, so they're just, things I have in case I ever play Warrior. Titan's Fist. I think this is a cold foil. It should probably be in my cold foil pile. Actually, it should be. Oh, that's right. This is a promo. That's why. Because the promo, it's not a actual, like a normal cold foil. Strength of Sequoia, this came with a Rudy kit. It's the full art, another promo. Electrify, another Rudy special promo. And then Weave Lightning, full art promo. I honestly don't recall where I got this. Maybe at my local armory? Might have been the local armory. So that's that. These are the less valuable, more utility, kind of nice things, but not like crazy cool. Let's jump into these. This is one of my favorite, like, real targeted collection things. So, I told you once before that I like my books. I have every single book, and quite a few of them, because I like my books. I do have 3 of these. One of them's in my chain deck. This is what started this whole obsession. Mark Poole is a very famous, if you guys don't know, Magic the Gathering artist from way back in the day, from the time when I used to play, like when I was a little kid. And he did this art. It was one of the things that actually got me into Flesh and Blood, was hearing this and seeing this piece of art. And I was like, wow, that is freaking epic. I don't know what it is. It looks awesome. I'm doing it. And so I got a bunch of these, foils and non-foil. Actually, I think all these are foils, but I have non-foils as well, just sitting in the cases. And that kind of set me off on a path when I realized there was a book for every set. Now, many of these, like these are the WTR, these are unlimited. I believe these are the unlimited. Yeah, these are all unlimited. This one is also unlimited but foil. Yeah, so these are not like super expensive ones. They're still not cheap, because I think even just the unlimiteds cost a bit of money, a couple bucks, maybe like up to 20 or so. These I don't think go for much. These are first edition, just because that was when I started playing, was in Aria, or started cracking boxes the most. All right, now on to the fun stuff, or the real, good stuff. Yeah, let's just do it this way so you don't get to see it before I reveal. All right. So in order of what I have, these are actually indexed correctly. Cold foil, Nullrune Hood. Cold foil, Kadachi. This I got from Sires in that giveaway. Iron Rot Legs. Iron Rod Gauntlet. Bet you can guess. Iron Rod Plate. And Iron Rot Helm, all cold foils. None of these are like super valuable, but I'm working on that collection, going backwards in time. Time Slippers cold foil, Stubby Hammers, Blood Drop Arcade, which, God, I love the way that looks. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? How that, like, all the detail foiling. I cannot wait for Everfest foils. They look awesome. I am so excited for that. Aether Iron Weave. Oh, I have 2 of these, so I guess I could sell one. A couple I have dupes of. Maybe I pulled it or something. Dread Scythe. Clips, not the best foil. Like, foil, you can kind of see it mostly on the boundary. I'm not a huge fan of how these look. I like the way the outside looks. I just wish there was like foiling in the art. I wish it was a little bit more. But it's it's still a nice looking card. This is the other one, Doomsday. I like the way this one looks. I think I just like the art. I think the art's just really epic. It would be cool if like the skulls were shiny or something though. But anyways, Hooves of the Shadow Beast. See how it's foiled in the actual art? They could have done that with the other 2, but I don't know why. It's kind of curious, actually. Not my sleeve. Hexagore. So, Gallantry Gold. Dreamweavers. Raiden Bane. Runaways. I think all of these going forward I pulled, which is why I have dupes. Crackerjack, Deep Blue, Ragamuffin. Nah, I had to have bought some of them. I think I bought a few of them. Duskblade. I definitely bought these because I accidentally bought 2. Duskblade. Honing Hood. Rotten Old Buckler. Mark of Lightning. These I pulled because I definitely had multiple. Heart of Ice. This one I never pulled. I ended up buying it because I just was trying to be completionist. I'm not even a full completionist. There's still stuff I'm missing even on the more modern sets. Coat of Frost, that I pulled. And I pulled a second one. That was annoying because you only get so many cold foils ever. And I pulled 2 of the exact same thing, like 2-3 cases in a row, whatever it was. Plume of Evergrowth and Winter's Wail. This one I also bought. I know for a fact. So that's my cold foil. I guess they're all cold foil. No, they're not all cold foil commons, but this is my cold foil collection. I think I have a few others elsewhere, but this is the main chunk of them. So yeah, so that's my collection. That's it. That's all I got. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if this is cool, if you like this stuff. Hashtag your collection sucks or hashtag cool collection, whichever one you prefer. That will indicate whether I should keep doing this or not. All right, that's it for now. I hope you guys are having a good day out there, having fun, crack some packs, play some games. Right now, Tommy is currently at the WTR event, so that's kind of cool. By the time you listen to it, it will be well over, so we might even have spoken about what happened and how he did. But yeah, a couple of our guys from the Discord are there, going in, and I actually bought a ticket, but then I ended up bailing at the last minute. I gave my spot away. I actually contacted the owner and said, "Hey, if there's someone that wants to go, but like can't afford it or whatever, I'll donate my spot to them." He's like, "I think I can find someone to fill it." And I was like, "Cool." He's like, "You sure you don't want a refund?" I'm like, "Nah, it's fine. It's $20. Just do it." So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a good one. And yeah, let me know if you like this kind of content. I can show you more stuff, and it won't be that often because obviously once I've shown you, the collection doesn't change that fast. So, anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.